hi.
Hey, it's Rexy. I'm Ronald.
I'm Bro.
I'm Mickey.
And this is Steins Gate, Episode 8, Chaos Theory Homunculus.
So now we know we have officially time traveled once, and he's vaguely aware that that's what happened.
Yep.
So what is this chaos theory? Is it has to do with the time paradox
scene.
thing that we were mentioned in the last episode?
I don't fully remember what that was about.
The time paradox, basically like
Mikase. Christina. Yeah, she was like, you might cause a time paradox.
Okay.
And it's basically where, I don't know if it's a time paradox, but it's a shifting of the world line. Maybe it is. That causes the changing of the world line is when there's a time paradox.
So like you've done something that shouldn't be possible, so it swaps you over. For this one, guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, if you want to see the next 2 episodes 2 weeks early, you can check that out with Patreon down below, or you can do the uncut version, which allows you to watch the whole thing with us with a timer on screen. Also, there should be an ongoing poll right now for any patrons to vote on the next movie, so check that out. Nice.
All right, he was saying, I want you to be the
Messiah! Now he's going crazy.
俺が救世主だと。俺は狂気のマッドサイエンティスト。望みは破壊と混沌だ。
Really?
Really? Is that what you want?
Is that okay?
What is that?
The storage closet. All right, I forgot she's here. Okay.
Oh.
これよりオペレーションルートを再開する。
私は反対。
何を昼間は協力的だったではないか。
昼間って？
それじゃあやっぱり。
She figured it out.
That he
jumped.
実験は行われた。D メールによりすでに過去は変わっているのだ。
世界線が変わったっていうこと。
そのためにお前たちは改変前の記憶を一部失ったのだ。
それって例のロト6がどうとかってやつ？
そうだ。
どうしてあんただけが記憶を保っているのよ。
タイターは言っていた。俺には力があると。それを確かめるためにももう一度世界線を移動させねばならないのだ。
You need to prove it. Don't do it.
世界線を越えてなお記憶を持ち続ける力。
Can you like wait a while?
Reading Steiner.
Reading Steiner. Some magic eye. Reading Steiner. Chaos theory homeostasis is not homunculus.
D メールはいつか前に届いている。過去変わった？
なぜそのことを覚えている？
Yeah, remember means it didn't work. Why didn't it work this time?
5日前のダルに D メールを送り、フェイリス杯でのカードの配置を知らせ。
はあ、マヨシ、この前のフェイリス杯で僕って負けた？瞬殺？サンキュー。じゃあ。
He said thank you.
ダルのメールでは過去は変わらなかった。
ゲームの流れは変わったはずよ。
それくらいでは世界線は変動しないということだ。
もっと分かりやすく過去が変わったと確認できるものでないとダメか。
ほう。
別に実験に賛成とかそういうことじゃなくて。
She's an experiment Cinderella as
thinking the
well.
same thing.
記憶が継続していることについて。
She's like, hello, experiment. Not that I actually believe in you, but
力だと。それを確かめるためにも次はお前に D メールを送ってもらうぞ。
Okay.
私は嫌。
タイムパラドックスが気になるのか？
過去を変えるなんてなんか卑怯な感じがするから。私の人生はたかだか18年だけど改変なんかしたくない。
だが実験は大好き。そうだな。
好きで悪いか。もういい。
Give into it.
真面目な話。
Oh, she wants to send one to
真面目な話。D メールをより完璧にするため。
it's okay, right? Please.
She won't stop.
やはり実験を続けるしか。
It's like she can hear them. Oh, she is there. She is. Oh. Okay, I was like, she must be there.
Yeah.
結局押し切られてしまった。
Ducks are so small looking.
クレープ美味しかったな。暇そうじゃねえか。人を待ってるんですよ。ほら、何
He just is worried.
何もしてないでしょ。さあ、なえ、こんな野郎相手にしないでさっさと行こうな。
マヨリお姉ちゃん。トゥットゥル
So cute.
これあげる。ありがとう。
Oh, the candy.
はい、おかりんにも。
Oh, hey.
すずさんおはよう。ねえねえ、あれからどうしたの？ジョン・タイターに聞いたの？
ああ、だが奴の言うことが正しいのかどうかわからなくなってきた。なぜそんなにムキになる？
Trust him a lot.
お前さてはタイターオタだな。
違うって。
Yes.
クリスチャン、トゥットゥル。Good morning.
Oh. Oh.
She still hates her.
Wow. Hello.
Oh, everybody, wonderful, all friends.
おお、また話を聞かせていたわけですか。
なんなのよまったく。喧嘩は悲しいです。大丈夫だから。
私的なメールは禁止だ。過去が変わったかどうか確認しやすいシンプルな内容が望ましい。
Ooh, what will she send?
4日前に携帯の機種変更をしたけど、変えない方が良かったって自分に伝えたい。
Change the cell phone.
過
That
去
goes
が
that
変わ
theory.
れば桐生さんの携帯が変わる。一目瞭然ね。
実験を開始する。
Okay, but Mr. Brown is here. Will she believe herself?
電話レンジ確固化に。
Name subject to change.
Oh,
これは
Oh, it just
京
appeared.
馬さんに頼まれたルタ6間違えてし
Oh,
まっ
she feels bad. Or he
た。そ
feels
のお詫びです。
Oh, prodigal watermelon.
I forgot that's the thing, right? Apology watermelons.
Yeah, sure.
お前の心眼が開く日も遠くはないだろう。
僕はこれでもう行っちゃうの？なんだかお取り込み中みたいですし、失礼します。今度はマユシー残す気に来てよね。ごめんなさい。僕そういうのはちょっと似合うと思うんだけどな。じゃまたバイバ
Last time, Ruki didn't leave.
イ。いい子ね。
I could have sworn.
Well,
No, this didn't
Ruka
happen
didn't
before.
come in at all because Ruka came in after things changed.
Okay, I think something may happen. Yep. Oh, we did it. Oh boy.
Success.
Oh,
またこの感覚。過去が変わっ
That was completely different.
シャイニングフィンガーはどこへ行った？
シャイ？
日本語で OK。
Oh. Never became a land member.
No
過
watermelon.
去は
来てないけど。
モエカはどうした？
萌香さん？
Whoa, didn't meet Moika?
whoa,
Because of the phone?
The phone chain?
whoa.
どうなんだ？
私も聞いたことがない。まさかまた D メールを？
え、それどういうこと？
モエカという人間の
Not
Well, I
very
don't think
existed.
that it's that far.
Yeah, like what? Why would that happen?
着信履歴には7月31日まで
Okay.
モエカのメールが残っている。
Trying to message her? She replies.
どうかした。ごめん、今ちょっと忙しくて。
Okay, just wanted to check
Yeah,
she
she's
still existed.
alive.
Oh, wow.
メールを受け取ってからの桐生萌香さん、彼女の行動が変わりラボには来なかったというふうに過去が改変さ
Never
れ、
came to the lab.
And was busy.
Yeah.
今回もあんただけが覚えているそのリーディングシュタイナーだっけ、
I guess he did say that part.
世界線を超えて記憶を継続する力、本当に本物なの？お待たせ。話はまた明日。おかりまた明日。
この力は本物だ。では。
まったくあいつらよくラボで寝泊まりできるわよね。
It's their house.
Yeah.
サイエンティストなんだって。
It's because he doesn't have money for a house.
あ、そうだ。私のホテルに来ない？いいの？
Yay.
Sleepover!
ルカ君、本
Wait, did
The
Luca
lottery?
get the lotto
won the
correct?
lottery?
妖刀サミダレを持ってこなかっただと？
当？ダメだよ、オカリ。マユシーのコスを着てくれ
What?
るんだね。
Oh, the cosplay.
さ
Why did he change his mind?
I guess more things changed in each world line. So it just takes you to the world line where that thing actually happens, even though other things are also different.
Interesting.
だから、脱がさないで。
So like their pre-existence.
ユリです。違うな。
Guy.
さらにけしからん。
Yeah.
ライネットのキラリちゃんだよ。
Right?
思った通り可愛いよ、ルカ君。こんな格好恥ずかしい。
そうだな。俺だ。今。
Tag.
どうしたんですか、京馬さん。クリスちゃん、トゥットゥルー。ん？
Starts again.
反対助手よ。全身をネメ持つように見つめるのはよせ。また。
Daru cannot be stopped.
とってもキュートね。他の衣装も着てみ
Oh
よう。
no. You're in too deep.
今日ここに来たのは
Oh.
京馬さんたちにお願いがあったからなんです。実は僕も過去にメールを送らせてほしいんです。昨日 ロト6を外してしまったお詫びをしようと思う。
Oh, and then you started freaking out.
まさかまた D メールを。
お前かという人間の存在そのものが消えた。
すみませんでした。盗み聞きするつもりなんてなかったんですけど、過去に
You
どんな
lab
メー
member?
ルを送りたいの？女の子になりたいんです。
I don't think that's how. I don't think you can.
ちょっと待って。
Alright, she doesn't know.
一体彼
Nobody
女
else
は
knows.
何を言っているの？
助手よ、ルカ子は女ではない男だ。
何の冗談だ。それは
浅はかだな。お前も科学者なら自分の目でしっかり確かめてみろ。
What? No, please.
ごめん、ちょっと。
Oh my god! It was screen.
大丈夫？
Do that to me.
お願い
In
しま
anime,
す。
yes.
しかし、
聞いたことがあるんです。赤ちゃんがお腹にいる間にお肉をいっ
You
ぱ
can't
い
say
食べると
that
男の
far
子
back.
が
That would be.
野菜をいっぱい食べると女の子が生まれるって。
They might not be friends again.
お母さんに野菜をいっぱい食べてねって。
Now that would change the
That
past.
would change a lot.
よかろう。
Oh
お
no
前
no
の
no no
望み
no
を
no
叶えてや
no
ろ
no.
う。野菜を食ったぐらいでそんなことがあり得ると思うか。
そうね。
About to find
科
out.
学的な根拠がある話でもないし。
それで気が済むのなら。ルカ子、ラボメンナンバー006だ。
はい。
今年17だったな。
あ、はい。
Can the phone even receive the text?
携
Right.
帯電話が日本に普及し始めたのは
1996
Yeah,
年っぽい。
D メール送れないの？そんな。
毒電波を飛ばせるように改造するとか？
Sinister.
携帯がないのならポケベルに送ればいいじゃない。ラボメンナンバー006漆原ルカ。ファーストミッションだ。
Get the number.
母親がポケベルを持っていたか調べ、その番号を入手せよ。
はい。
The only member taking the series sentence.
Yes.
ポケベル持ってました。番号です。
Wow.
でかしたぞ。メールの文面は考えてきたのだろうな。
It's
野菜食べると元気な子を埋める。
その文章だと4文字オーバ
ふむではこれを数字に変換す
eat
ると
veggies for a healthy child. Okay, how's this gonna go wrong?
ー。本当に大丈夫かな？
心
They're
配
gonna
す
have
る
to
な。
hope she listens to this pager.
Or that they still become friends.
I mean, that's yeah.
This is. He's the only one that actually travels, even though he's not pressing anything. That's crazy.
What's
Are we
changed?
still here? Is there still a lab?
Oh
He's
no!
alone.
リーディングシュタイナーが発動したということは
Still no chest.
そうかな。
Yeah, still a boy. Don't ask first. Ask
この
first.
変態、どこを見つめている？
いやそうではなくルカ子は女になれた
There's only one way to stop.
No.
Yeah, how can we find out?
Ask the
これ
question.
は失敗だな
They know about D-mail, just say it.
ニヤニヤと一体どんな変態的行為を想像している？もう、オカリン？
だが確かに世界線は移
Like
動した
Yeah, it still changed.
何かが変わったのだ
What happened?
一体何が
What changed?
Oh, that's it.
Wait on
Okay.
that. He has a strong desire to never tell anyone that
Anything.
sent a D-mail. They're already testing for
Yeah,
D-mail.
they
to
have
say.
to. They have to figure it out on their own. Like, oh,
It's like,
you
you
sent
sent
a
something.
D-mail, I
Something
see.
happened. Let me pry it out of you. Oh my gosh.
Discussion.
Discussion.
What a turn.
What
Wow.
a turn indeed.
You know, I don't think I fully get why everyone there would be down for that because they all know Ruka, so they want to keep Ruka happy. But Christine so far has been very wary about everything that they do.
Yes.
Very scared to make any changes or even test. I mean, to be fair, she tested like 36 times the other thing. But she incremental steps. Changing something like that could
That
have
far
had such a
back.
butterfly effect that what if
Yes.
he changed and there is no machine?
Yes.
Like what if he never met Darrow?
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
That you're stuck here.
They weren't even next to the machine like they were trying to do anything.
On top of that, what if something had happened to Ruka? Like, too much
Yes.
vegetables.
Yes.
I don't know if that does something, but you know.
Born sickly.
Mom thinks her pager's hacked, throws it away. Now that throws the entire timeline off because she never has a pager now.
Yes.
You know, just and so
Oh
many
my
things could have happened.
God.
Yeah.
So many things.
And I think they thought like they would send the D-mail and nothing would happen. I think that's what they were reasoning through.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they're like, what is eating vegetables gonna do? Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
But the fact that a message went through to her that
And
she
it
knew
changed.
no one to send her that message that did something.
Something changed.
Yeah, which again, I get them all being like, we want to make Ruka happy. Ruka seems real upset about this. Let's just do it and get it over with. Fine. But I'm just surprised Christine just said nothing there.
Yeah. I mean, she did say something. She was like, it's not even scientifically backed.
Yeah.
Like, she was whispering with him.
Well, maybe that answers it then. She was just like, this doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
She's like, it's fine. We'll just do it.
Yeah, just to make him feel better.
But we know that. But we know that because he traveled and everything happened, something did change. So now we see the little, what is it, the time, what do you call that time thing? Hourglass happening. I guess that's trying to say it's a matter of time before we discover what. I don't know what the imagery is for.
What if Ruka actually did become a girl?
And just really flat.
It's just really flat-chested, yes.
And he doesn't say anything like, we tried to send a D-mail to change Ruka into a girl. Nothing crazy, but I mean,
Yeah.
anything change?
Yeah.
Are you?
It would have been funny if it worked, and then Ruka's like the manliest man you've ever seen.
Hilarious.
Completely swapped over.
But we can go back to the top.
Yeah, so he's like, oh, you want me to be a messiah? I'm a mad scientist. I embrace chaos.
Cackle,
cackle.
His priorities seem to be misplaced.
So, I mean, Tito just left it at that, and Okabe also left it at that. I guess sometime in the future he might pick back up with that, but it's just like he's all over the place. Okabe. All over the place.
I think he's like, half of him is trying to be like, no, I don't have to be the messiah. Like he's trying to fight it. Like overwhelm himself by going like back to the fantasy as usual.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then Dara was like, what the heck? And then like was the drip like a sweat? Because I remember when he looked over at Dara
and he just dripped. I think that was a
For
sweat.
a second I thought it was drooling, but yeah, it was sweating.
I was trying to figure out whether it was sweat or a tear or something.
No, I think it was sweat.
Yeah.
Because it was like off his chin. But also something interesting I'm noticing, like he can only really go forward, even though he's affecting the past.
Yeah.
Because he can't remember anything that changes. He only remembers everything from his own world line. So he's effectively only going forward.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like so nervous about this last one. I was like, if this does a giant ripple effect and he has no friends, he can't do anything about it.
Nope. That's why I was talking about, like, what if he never met Daru? Because Daru's the one who hacked into CERN.
Yes.
Daru's the one who rigged up the whole microwave in the first place. Like, sure, Okabe knows the science, kind of, I guess, behind this in theory, but Daru makes everything.
Yeah.
Although I'm also thinking, I'm wondering if the way the world lines work is it tries to keep close to his current present. Like, it has to, like, somehow wiggle its way back to where he was. So it finds a world line that has pretty much everything except for what he changed.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That is what it is, actually, because they were talking with Teeter, and Teeter was like, they can't change this dystopian future because they can't deviate enough.
The divergence.
And they need him because he specifically can remember, so he can keep deviating till he breaks free.
Till he breaks free.
So even if he changes the past, it sticks to it as much as possible.
Yes.
Other way. So, like, I guess maybe if things were being thrown off, it would course correct, and nobody noticed that it was course correcting.
Right.
You also brought up how him changing the past, what if it's like trying to put him in one where everything is the same except this happened? Like, it's not necessarily creating everything new. Like, what if it's just moving it to one that's slightly different? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I was kind of saying, like, what if what he specifically put back in time to change, it puts him in a world line where that thing is changed, even if other things are different. But that specific thing that he aimed for happened.
Yeah.
And then in this one we see that it happened. What's his name? Ruka came in a little bit later, so that he wasn't there for the whole conversation. And then he's like, "Oh, Shining Finger is gone." He heard that late.
And I just wrote down, it's interesting how how much trust they have to have in Okabe.
Yeah, because they have to believe him, first of all, that he's saying what he's saying is not like a game like he plays with his cell phone.
Yeah, like they can actually tell his actual panic.
Yeah, he's actually serious.
Or with your own senses. Know that everything you remember shouldn't be that way.
They believe him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, like, what other evidence have we had that they have had and remember to believe him, apart from his, like, crazy reaction?
Just the phone showing them the emails that shouldn't
the
be
messages.
there, stuff that are there.
Okay. Yeah, I guess the fact that the messengers are there in the past.
And the gel bananas showing that something supernatural is actually happening. Well, supernatural.
Oh yeah, and they do see that CERN has discovered time travel, so they have a lot of evidence to say that it's
Things
possible.
are happening.
Something's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we started also in the beginning. Moeka wanted to send an email, and now she's not even here. She wanted to make sure not to change her phone
Herself.
4 days ago. And we were talking about what
She's
if
attached.
Yeah, maybe she attached to the phone specifically because like the phone remembered other realities or something like that. But apparently she changed phone, and that's a big deal. So what's going on there? Maybe she lost some pictures because she changed phone.
Or something about her phone makes it so she can't do something. And also, what does that connect to her being terrified of the cameras and the microphones and everything?
I was gonna say, if the theory is correct, and it is that the phone has pictures of things that no longer existed or shouldn't have happened, then she had changed her phone, and with the new phone, it's no longer working, and so she regrets getting rid of the phone.
Maybe.
Oh, that might mean that now that he's changing world lines, things are changing. Might be changing for her, and she's like, "What the heck is going on? I have proof." So then she starts showing the proof, and then now he can actually like keep track better.
That's something I was gonna bring up. The whole like this is like only been 2 episodes of this, and it's already looking like it's gonna get crazy to keep track of things.
I'm still incredibly worried. Like, what did he change?
Yes,
because now that's 17 years of change that he has to figure out
ripple effects.
How to account for.
Not even account for. Now he has to like act normal when he bumps into. It's like, yeah, I always knew that it wasn't Ferris-chan here, it was Mayushi who owned the place now. Like, who knows, you know? Like,
what if not? We haven't seen Ruka's mother, and I just kind of assumed that she was dead. What if she had died, but like because she had vegetables, she survived? And now has another kid, so now he has like a little sibling, and the mom is alive. It's like, turns out I was incredibly anemic during my pregnancy the first time, and I had no clue.
Just needed vegetables.
So I just needed a bunch of vegetables. I barely survived.
That's a good point. I never considered. We never actually saw Ruka's mom, but we saw the dad.
The dad, yeah. And Okabe would talk about Ruka would talk about, I need to ask my dad, and we only see him come out. So it could be that she was not around.
What if Ruka was the shrine maiden because the mom passed away?
That's a possibility.
So maybe he's not a shrine maiden anymore. Because why the heck did his dad make him a shrine maiden?
Do what must be done.
Yeah.
Also for the Moeka, texted her. She was busy, and I know that that's a normal thing, but Moeka's been like desperate for attention this whole show,
and all of a sudden she's not.
Yes.
So like, was this whatever this phone is was extremely important?
Yes.
Remember, she wanted to borrow the IBM. What if, like you're saying, something to do with her old phone? She sees the pictures that haven't disappeared from the other world lines, and she's trying to like do experiments herself. To like figure out what's going on with her phone.
What if her old phone had what she needed from the IBN? So now that then after she got rid of her old phone, she's like, okay, I need the IBN now. So that's why she was interested in like, can I borrow it? Can I borrow it? Can I borrow it? But now she doesn't need to because she has her phone.
So she doesn't need to bother him anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh my goodness.
So many questions.
I'm just like mad that Okabe was willing to do a 17-year experiment. Like a couple of days, fine. 17 years.
17 years. I mean, granted, he tried to be like, okay, nothing's gonna happen.
Still, he doesn't know. This is a whole experiment. He doesn't know.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh my gosh, that was so nerve-wracking.
He could have also just been like, hey, Ruka. Ruka seems somewhat understanding.
Yeah.
We can do that in a couple of years.
Yeah.
Because it won't matter by then, right?
Yeah.
I mean, rather, if you change the past, then the entire time you would have been having what you wanted anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just make sure this is safe. We understand how it works, and now we can change the past.
Yeah.
Not jump at it while we still barely understand. Let's say it wasn't working sometimes.
Yeah.
We barely understand how this works.
Yeah.
I was also gonna say, what's his name? Okabe and Makise.
They both had the
They were
crisis.
assaulted by the site.
Psychological damage.
damage.
This doesn't make any sense.
My brain is being devoured. I love when he goes on and do the phone thing.
Yes, it's
so
really
cute.
funny.
I love it.
See, and that's why everyone's attracted to him. Remember, Daryl was like, "Why are all the girls into you?" Because it's adorable.
It's adorable. Is what it is.
Adorable indeed.
But guys, the only way to see this is sending a D-mail back into the past to make sure that you're a patient so you can see the next 2 episodes 2 weeks early. So guys, thank you very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please do like, subscribe if you want to see more. We'll see you in the city. Bye-bye.
Oh, bye.
Special thanks to our patrons: Kim Gyu-ro, Fufu, Nishikaze, James, Frederick, Johan G, Tyrone Jr., Eric Barnett, Jamal Wilson, Laser, Mavistro, Misha, Andres Medina, JD310, Alexander Dietz, Das Booty, Dev G, Al Harion, Deli, Ollie Perskinen, Miguel Gomez, Potassium Moment, Lai Batten Kados,